Mister? How do you operate this Twitter thing or this Instagram thing or whatever the heck? You're supposed to know all this stuff. Anyway, welcome back to the show.
Man, I got so much on my head right now.
Yeah.
Ryan McCoffey is scheduled to join us. Dietz is waiting for us, but I'm going to deliver a fiery snowman steak on a subject that Dietz brought up. Hit it.
Oh, yeah.
Give me this camera. Dear WNBA and its constituents, leave Caitlin Clark alone.
Oh, boy.
You've tried every trick in the book to discredit her on the floor as well as off it. You've even tried making her say things that she doesn't want to say. Now, a while back, she truly acknowledged the greatness of the greats in the WNBA. Okay? That wasn't scripted. The abuse against her, meaning the hard fouls, the rake across the eyes, JC Sheldon, I'm looking at your ass. The shove to the floor, Marina Mabry, I'm looking at you. And everything else to put away this young lady who at 23 years old has taken the WNBA by storm. Has she won a championship yet? No. Is she going to? You damn right she is. That is on the head of Stephanie White, and I guarantee you she will put it together. But the individual abuse, verbal and physical, that she's taken, y'all need to quit it. Okay? The Caitlin Clark effect is quite real. I'll use one example. At the United Center, there were supposed to be 21,000 people here. 21,000. Now, the 19,000 that was the announced attendance, though I figure it was less, were there to see Caitlin Clark play. Unfortunately, they couldn't because she was injured. When tickets drop $140, walk-up prices drop $140, that should tell you the kind of effect that Caitlin Clark is having on the league. Cathy Englebert, I put this fully on you. You are letting your prized possession get mauled over and over and over and over again. I warned everybody this is very, very personal and very, very emotional against one of my favorite players. Oh, and to those fools that are going to sneak up behind, that are going to sneak in the comments section and say a couple of things, I'll say it for you. I don't like her just because she's white. I like her because she can play a hell of a game of basketball. I'll beat you to the punch. And yet the race game in the WNBA is very, very real. Very real. And what's pissing me off even more is that the more abuse that happens to Caitlin Clark is slowly turning into blame for Caitlin Clark. Really? You novice WNBA fans know nothing. Do you understand? Do you understand the effect she had on the league? I'll rewind it back to 1997. Do you understand the effect Rebecca Lobo, Lisa Leslie, Cynthia Cooper, Tina Thompson, and others had on the league? Oh, by the way, Hall of Famer Tamika Catchings, you understand the effect that they had on the league? If those players did not, and I'll say it loudly, did not get the abuse and the treatment that Caitlin Clark is getting right now, what is wrong with this picture? I'll tell you what's wrong with this picture. Caitlin Clark is stealing the spotlight, taking it and running with it and helping her team win. And doing it the right way? You damn Skippy she is. And before I go any further, the referees on Tuesday night And BGS, this one's for you. The referees on Tuesday night's Fever Sun game sucked. They sucked. Marina Mabry should have been tossed the moment she shoved Caitlin Clark to the floor. Body bump or whatever the hell you want to call it. She should have been ejected and she should have been suspended. JC Sheldon, you got your punishment. You should have been ejected earlier in that game instead of in the fourth quarter. This needs to change. The abuse needs to stop. And y'all need to let Caitlin Clark do her thing. Let her build her team, okay? If this kind of abuse didn't come to Michael Jordan until 1989, and it was within the context of the game, okay? The abuse that Michael Jordan took all the way up until 1991 when he figured out, okay, I got to get stronger. I got to get my ass in the gym, which is kind of the pseudo message you're trying to send to Caitlin Clark. Forgive me, radio stations. And it's bullshit. I'll stop here before I go any further and I say some things I'm not supposed to on the air. And especially since my wife's birthday this weekend, she gives me a special yelling at.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I said this would be emotional. It is quite emotional because I hate seeing my favorite players go through this kind of stuff. I hate it. And for a league that could be on the verge of standing on its own, Cathy Englebert, you suck as a commissioner because you're doing nothing about it. Matter of fact, to my fellas in the manosphere, y'all remember this. Hey, WNBA, this is your bag. That's how you fumble the bag. Any questions? That's Snowman's take. What's yours?